from the WLTZ studios in high definition, this is the Dee Armstrong Show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dee Armstrong. Welcome into the show today. And last question, how do you stay fabulous? Vanessa Williams, give us some tips. We are so pleased to have Hollywood singer, songwriter, actress, music producer Kandi Burruss with us this afternoon. Thank you so much. She actually snuck away from rehearsing at the River Center to be with us.
The thing that I'm hoping people take from this movie after they see it is that no matter what it is you're struggling with, no matter how hard.
Something snapped into my memory about 15 years ago, maybe longer than that.
I want to leave a legacy that you can be Miss Georgia.
People like celebrity chef Aaron Sanchez is so very popular. He's joining us by satellite. Good morning, how are you?
How are you, Ms. D? Thank you for having me.
A couple different styles that are really in. The shawl lapel, which is that rounded lapel.
Yes.
It's really in this year.
That's very classic.
Absolutely.
Everything we make is authentic. Everything we make is fresh.
Okay.
So all of these ingredients are all fresh.
All freshly
the
cut.
vegetables.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All freshly cut vegetables.
Do you have salads?
No, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it, Rodney. You're
Am I
not
gonna throw it on?
We have Patricia Ford, the new Miss Georgia 2016. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
We are talking with reality star. She is a singer, a songwriter, and actress, Christina Milian. Good morning. How are you?
Hi. So good. How are you? Good morning.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. What's going on? Let's talk about, bring us up to date.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, it's great times in life right now.
He's the son of one of the most prolific boxers in boxing history. But the son of Evander Holyfield says it's his turn now.
For close-up, if you guys want to see this, look at the size of that dinosaur.
And look at all of the spices on it. Wow.
Isn't that great? Is that beautiful?
Real market.
Oh, it sears it on the exterior. So I'm going to show you how we make this happen.
So what about the peaches? That looks lovely.
And you know I couldn't come down to Georgia without some peaches.
Lisa Nicole Cloud, thank you so much for being with us. Busy woman.
As you know, my mantra is live your dreams.
Tabitha and Hillary. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being with us. And thank Hooters for being proponents of breast exams.
Wonderful biscuits. You know, that's what we displayed the last time. It was National Biscuit Day, so now we're doing the core, which is National Chicken Day, fried chicken day.
And welcome back in. Oh boy, I tell you what, got my sidekick and my whole crew.
It's been amazing. Terry Crews, Jason Statham, Jet Li. It's just an amazing group of guys to work with. And
awesome.
We're getting ramped up to start filming the 4th Expendables this
fall.
So.
So now our young people will get a chance to know what success looks like.
Wow.
And they'll have a new mentor. And you go to the microphone and introduce your mentee, and you didn't be tied.
My
We have
goodness.
some of our famous beef cheddar franks today, so you guys will have nothing but the best of the best.
The Dee Armstrong Show. We want you to call right now, 706-569-9390. We're giving away tickets. Let's get to know some of the artists behind the First Friday Art Walk. The First Friday Art Walk founder, Drew Barwick. Thank you so much for being with us. And welcome back into the cooking corner. I'll tell you what, I had to do this. Repurposing furniture and then ending up with this beautiful mall.
I think it's a love of crafting and making something new and really being frugal.
Yes, because you can save a lot of money. So what shoes would I do with that?
Well, if I were you, I would put some fabulous earrings, possibly vintage, and then a classic shoe. I've got the Versace pumps, or you could do something strappy.
Why don't I let you be a model? We're going to go over and you're going to try on some jackets, okay?
Sounds great.
All right.
If you want a good brand that glides on really smooth, I like MAC lip liners, and there's another inexpensive brand called ColourPop. And once you line the lips, just take your lip product. This is a liquid lipstick, and filled in.
With the kind of look that's popular now is, for the kind of roughed up beachy look, is alternating the curls. So always around your face you want to go back, but you want to alternate here and go towards the face, kind of varying it through the back. Makes it fuller? Exactly.
This is the one my wife came up with.
Ooh, okay.
This is the strawberry, Caribbean strawberry.
Ooh.
It has a spice to it.
Yes. It's the Bro Code. We have Desi, Chad, Logan, and Casey, and we're talking about some of the top issues in the news today. It's author, speaker, TV host Rebecca Keener.
Thank you for having us.
And we begin today's show with a man who was locked behind bars for 35 years for crimes he still says today he did not commit, and he is out today. He's Paul Austin, now an author, a speaker, an advocate for those who have been wrongfully imprisoned. Well, women are getting the word out to educate each other, to encourage each other, to celebrate life. And we've been following Kim Becker's journey through her battle with cancer. She's here with some good news because, as she reminds me often, don't call me a survivor. I'm more than that. I'm a thriver.
Yes.
In your book, you write about having been molested by someone that your family loved, someone you wanted to love you the right way. Your godfather. Winn-Dixie has teamed up with the Dee Armstrong Show to bring you the first annual Home Away from Home Thanksgiving on the Dee Armstrong Show. And joining me are Gail and Gloria. They're going to be serving the soldiers as we're getting this underway. Thank you so much. So when somebody comes, what do you want? What kind of experience do you want them to have?
Well, I'll be honest, I've been doing it 20 years, and I just like that I'm getting into the kids, the grandkids. Like, I sold to people that got married when they're in 20s, and now they're in their 40s and going through the families. I just love seeing their smiles and knowing that a part of my hard work's in their house for at least a month.
And our team decided to honor the women of Hosanna Home with a Thanksgiving dinner. And these women, they made some hard decisions in their life to change their lives. And they want to share some of their stories and let others know that there is a way out. Let's go back to Texas, okay? Where you were telling me that you were in Texas and from a child, the addiction began. How does a child become addicted?
My father was an abusive alcoholic, and I'm third oldest out of 8. He gave me my first drink when I was 7.
7 years old.
7 years old, and then mother left when I was 10 and went into foster care. My foster mother gave me diet pills. So,
why diet pills? Were you
to help clean
chubby?
the house?
To energy to clean her house.
The house, yes. So I've been doing drinking and doing drugs for on and off for over 40 years. Yeah.
How did your daughter then become an addict?
My daughter and I used to do drugs together.
You come home, he's in the apartment, and you smell gasoline, and you immediately know that's for me. He wants to burn me. He wants to kill me. You run back to your car. Can relive that. What were you thinking? What did you see? And what do you still see when you think about it?
Well, that night I was fearful that I might lose my life. He poured the gasoline on me and lit the lighter. I remember burning. I was burning. I don't even know how long, but it felt like an eternity.
I know that this had to have been a very highly pressured ordeal for you to think, I could be changed for life.
Yes.
And I'm going to start with this. It was skin cancer.
Yes, ma'am.
You discovered the skin cancer, and when the doctor told you, I don't know what you'll end up looking like, what did you think? How did you feel? It started out with your daughter wanting a colon cleanse, huh?
Yes.
And how did that affect you?
Because she was saying how good it was working. And she was like, ooh, mama, I'm taking a 7-day colon cleanser. So I said, you know what, I want to get a good cleansing out too. So from day one, I noticed blood in my stool. And I've always heard that if you have blood in your stool, that's a sign of cancer. So I continued taking the pill, the capsule for the next 7 days, but it kept getting worse. Each day it was worse and worse.
How did you know, when did you know my mother is a prostitute?
Well, one day she had sex over me, when I was in the bed with another guy, so,
Oh, so you were in the bed and there she is handling her business?
At the same time.
How old were you?
I probably was in the 3rd or 4th grade.
Why did you decide, after seeing crack in the family, seeing what it did to your mother, seeing what it did to others, why did you decide, I'm gonna take the hit on this crack and lose my mind? You lost your young son in what is now referred to as a back-over. But yours was a little bit different because there wasn't a driver in the car.
Right.
What happened?
He was out on the porch and dropped his toy, and it rolled down the hill. Our driveway was a steep hill.
So the toy rolled down the hill.
Right, and he decided to try to hurry up before I came back outside to get his toy. And while he was at the bottom of the driveway, the vehicle that was unattended, it came out of gear, the transmission, and it rolled down the hill the same time he was at the bottom of the hill and completely ran him over.
I was a junior in high school. I still had my books, my purse, his book bag, my daughter, which was 11 months. I had her baby bag. I had her on my hip and I had him by the hand. When we went to walk down the driveway, he snatched away and ran back to the car.
So he's just being his fun-loving self. He's playing with mama, he snatches away.
And it turned tragic from there.
That's difficult. That's very difficult. What if you found out it was your relatives? Well, joining me is Karen Brannon, researcher and Columbus High School, CHS graduate. She's from Columbus, and she's going to talk about her family's history. She discovered there were sadistic, racist murderers in that family tree. She's written a book about it, and she calls it The Family Tree. What did you learn? I'll just recap if you're coming back. Met a guy, name was Sean, and he promised the world. Little did you know that he had a girlfriend, and he was scamming women to get the money that he was going to take care of you with. Then the money ran out.
Right. So it was one of those situations that because I became more vigilant, I was able to see the signs, and I wanted to get out.
1, 2, 3, hit it! We're beginning our series, Discovering Faiths, with a group known as the Nation of Islam. We're discovering faiths.
I bring my city's soul every time I hit the road. Every time I hit the road, my city's on my back, bringing Palatown flows. Every time I hit the track.
Now that I'm made new, I found new life in you. I'm never going back. Oh, you have my heart.
You use the coconut water to cook the rice?
That's right. We use coconut water to use the rice. You can purchase it at Rainbow off the shelf, but you can also use fresh coconut water.
You can buy the canned coconut.
You can buy the canned,
coconut.
or you can buy the fresh coconut.
In your head, they are crying with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns.
Stop the things you do.
Bring me down, Lord. Pick me up.
We're getting ready for Valentine's Day. We've been dipping strawberries this morning, and we got something ready for you to dip too.
You're gonna make me a chocolatier?
Yeah, we're gonna sure try.
Okay, let's get started, okay?
All right, we'll get you one of our aprons on.
You suit up the Kilwins way? All right.
Yep.
Thank
Slide
you.
that over your head.
Okay. Show me how to do it.
All right, so the way you dip the strawberries, you got to pull the stem up, and then you simply dip it in, get chocolate on it, and then you shake it off.
We gotta have floors,
That's
right?
right.
And one of the most popular places for years has been Rusty's Flooring.
Your top floor store.
Your top floor store.
That's right.
Wow. But things have changed too. I mean, your products, what people want. So let's take the tour.
Man,
you ready?
there's so many changes in the floor covering scene this year.
What are we on now?
Like this is ceramic tile we're on now.
What's your favorite song?
Bruno Mars. That was Bruno. 24 karat.
24 karat,
24
yeah.
karat, okay. Let's see if we can find it.
Pandora. Ah, yeah.
What y'all trying to do?
I love it. Facebook Live.
In the air.
Look out, look out.
Showtime.
We got an audience. Hey, Don. Hey, Brenda.
It just looks like one of them long and lonely nights when I'm thinking about you and how it might be I ain't got someone here that knows how to hold me.
They have a deep understanding for it. But now there's several generations that have come after. They didn't live during that time. But we need to make sure that they pick up the mantle and they carry the dream on. And that's how the commission came up with The Dream Lives. It continues to live today.
Awesome. All right. Oh, you got to high five me, man.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. You got to high five me. Woo! Jason McKenzie.
And I've already got the probes in her lymphatic system, which makes all the fats sweat out naturally like you would in the gym.
Now, you know what? I'm going to stop her there because she said probes in the lymphatic system.
Right.
And people are like, really? And all she's doing is placing a piece of plastic on the skin.
Right.
Okay.
Remember, this is painless.
Yes.
Never wanted the back, never caught in the act.
I know that well you never front on me right now. So lean on me right now. It's you and me right now. Ooh, you forever be.
Yes, nice. Awesome. Very nice. Oh my goodness, that was my first time seeing that. Sherelle, you did an awesome job.